Hello everyone, I'm George Krawczak and I'm the host of the Crawcast. This is my grade for the Green Bay Packers 2016 NFL Draft. First, I need to set some parameters. First, this grade is for how well they played for the team. Okay, if they did great after they left the team, it does not count as a part of their grade. For example, Steve Young. He was drafted by the Buccaneers. He would probably get close to an F for the Buccaneers because he was not very good for them, even though he ended up being a Hall of Famer for the 49ers. And also, draft value matters. For example, if a first round pick was an average starter, the player will probably get around a C ish. But if a seventh round pick becomes an average starter, that will get them an A because their expectations as a player are different. Given that, let's get started. With the 27th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Kenny Clark. I gave this pick an A minus. Kenny Clark has 380 tackles, 34 sacks, 7 forced fumbles, and 6 fumble recoveries. He is also a 3-time Pro Bowler, making it in 2019, 2021, and 2023. He has been a consistent playmaker at defensive tackle for the Packers. He is one of the best in the game at stopping the run, and he also has a tremendous ability to pass rush. He has definitely been worth the pick and is still currently playing at an extremely high level for the Green Bay Packers. With the 48th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Jason Spriggs. I gave this pick a D minus. In his 4 years with the Green Bay Packers, he only started 9 games, and in those 9 games, he wasn't even that great. You certainly want more than 9 games out of your second round pick. With the 88th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Kyler Fackrell. I gave this pick a C. He had 111 tackles, 16 and a half sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. He had a really great season in 2018, but overall has been an average to below average backup for the Green Bay Packers. Even though that is better than a lot of third round picks, overall I think you want a little bit more production than that. With the 131st overall pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Blake Martinez. I gave this pick an A minus. He recorded 512 tackles, 10 sacks, 3 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 fumble recoveries. He was also the NFL tackles leader in 2017. He was a really great pick. Many fourth round picks become low end starters to high end backups. Blake Martinez was a middle to high end starter for Green Bay. He was always attacking the football and was pretty good in the run game, although he struggled sometimes in coverage. This type of player is exactly what you want for a fourth round pick. With the 137th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Dean Lowry. I gave this pick a B minus. He had 252 tackles, 15 and a half sacks, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble, 4 fumble recoveries, and 1 touchdown. He was a backup for most of his career, and then towards the end, he became a pretty decent run stopper. Overall, he wasn't a bad pick, he just wasn't anything spectacular, and that's what most fourth round picks are. With the 163rd overall pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Trevor Davis. I gave this pick a D. He had 9 receptions, 122 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. He was both a returner and a receiver. He basically had one good game as returner and did nothing as a receiver. He was a 5th round pick, but the Packers definitely wanted more out of this 5th round pick. With the 200th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Kyle Murphy. I gave this pick a D+. He only started 6 games, but that is pretty good for a 6th round pick considering a lot of 6th round picks don't even make the team. Overall, I gave this Green Bay Packers 2016 NFL Draft a B+. This was a pretty good draft for the Green Bay Packers. They selected a few cornerstones for years to come, like Kenny Clark and Blake Martinez. They also selected a few solid rotational pieces in Dean Lowry and Kyler Fackrell. Most of your draft picks are going to be busts, so it's nice that they had quite a few hits in this draft. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you like this type of video, make sure you hit that subscribe button like it owes you money. I'll see you next time.